Hello everyone, I'm Sam and today we're going to be doing a different video, not a box break this time. We're going to be talking about what it's like to go to the Russell Wilson Passing Academy at the University of Washington Football Stadium in Seattle, Washington. Now, I'm a huge Seahawks fan and Russell Wilson fan because I was born near Seattle and I rarely get to go back because I live on the complete opposite side of the country. I attended this half-day camp in the beginning of July 2017. Overall, it was a great experience, and I'd like to share a few of my thoughts in this video. So first thing is you go to the stadium, and you get in the line. There are so many people there. That's not a bad thing, but it's just a crazy amount of people, and it's just insane to think of how many people also share the same role model as you do. And so you go inside, and they give you shirts like this. Now this was the shirt that they had in 2017, which it might change over the years, but this is the specific one when I went there. And you went inside, and then they would split you into age groups. Then you would go into your warm-ups, and then Russell would have his introduction, and he would tell you about his story and kind of what this camp is going to be all about. And then you would get into your preformed group, and you would do group pictures with Russell. Next, they would put you into rotations, and some of those rotations were lineman drills, running back drills, defensive back drills, receiving drills, footwork drills, and throwing drills. Now, one of the rotations is a single picture with Russell Wilson. Now, that was really interesting because they kind of fed you through like that. I mean, I understand he doesn't have time to take a couple minutes with every person, but that was definitely different than I expected. But again, not a bad thing. Now, the pictures are available online after the camp. And one thing to look out for is do not expect to get Russell's autograph at the camp. But at the end, they did hand out gift goodie bags with socks and headbands with the Russell Wilson Passing Academy logo, as well as a 3.5 by 2.5 inch autographed photo. That is what it looks like. It's a little bit hard to see the autograph. It's on a dark uniform, but they do give you an autograph. And then near the end of the camp, Russell attempted to hit the goalpost from 50 yards. He tried at least a dozen times and did not succeed, which maybe he was just having a bad day. Russell hosted a randomly selected dance competition and award ceremony where he handed out awards and autographed items. I like the fact that he let us kids choose the winner. So now let me give you a couple of pros and cons. So the pros were the drills were extremely fun, and they would help with the position that you were hoping to be, maybe when you want, if your dream was to be an NFL player when you grow up. Those were extremely helpful for all positions. Now, I love the individual photo with Russell. Even though it was very quick, it was definitely amazing memento of my experience. Now, this is something that is a little bit, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but he would interact with certain groups or at the camp. And for example, what Russell did is he filmed a video selfie with my group and posted it on his Instagram page. Now, please note that this does not happen to every group. Now, here are the cons. Not that many, but here are the cons. There was a huge line to get into the stadium. If you're worried about missing some of the warm-ups, then don't worry about getting in line too soon. If you want to have the full experience of the camp, I would say arrive at least an hour before the camp starts. Number 2, do not ask Russell for an autograph during the question and answer session. When I attended, he said no autographs, but over half the questions during that session were people and kids. They actually asked the parents as well, for questions if they wanted to ask Russell any questions, and over half of the total questions were, Russell, can I please have your autograph? Or Russell, will you autograph my forehead? Or Russell, will you autograph my shirt? Or so definitely that wasn't one of the great things. And this made for a pretty boring question and answer session for those who were trying to learn something like me. Now, third thing is security was so tight and hard on the kids, especially when Russell was trying to hit the goalpost with the football. They were acting like we were trying to assault him and kept pushing us backwards. Now, that might have just been the certain security. Maybe they were having a bad day, or maybe something had happened, but I completely understand, but that's just no need to do that to kids. And all in all, I had a great experience, but you only need to attend a professional NFL camp like this once to satisfy the itch. So those are my thoughts, and I hope this helped decide if you are going to go to the Russell Wilson Passing Academy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.